I walk into my Atom Man Universe class, the first class at Stockton that I have, the first day of school, and this is what I experience. Hello, friends! Welcome! We are all friends. Please find a seat. This is Roy, my student. He is a junior in college, physics major. He will be helping me teach the course. This guy is wild. He throws beach balls around the room, and it's this huge lecture hall, so there's 200 people in the class, and the ball is just going. He throws footballs. My goal is always to aim for last row, but I never make it. I am sorry. And just hurls a ball. He took a baseball bat, hit a baseball at the student teacher the other day. Keep in mind, this guy has Einstein tufts of hair up here, big glasses, and has the exact same accent as Benny from The Mummy.
May the good Lord protect and watch over me as a shepherd watches over his flock.
The second class I go to is my poetry workshop at night. I wasn't fully aware of this before the class, but it's taught by two professors that are sort of celebrities in the poetry world. One is Peter Murphy, and he's in charge of a lot of poetry teaching programs and stuff like that. I think might have written a couple of books about crafting poetry, and he's well renowned in our area, at least. And the other professor is named Stephen Dunn, and he's actually quite the celebrity in the poetry world, apparently. He's in anthologies and good stuff like that. I have to send him my work for him to comment on and everything. He's not going to come to every class because he either has some kind of disability or he just lives too far away to do that, and it makes it hard to come. So, the class is like a hybrid where we have to do stuff online too, in addition to going to class. So, yeah. People are really something else. I just got back from work, obviously. But, tonight I was told that I had to take a party of 11, which really turned out to be a party of 10. And because it was at least 10, I had to take it with another server. So Corey and I took this party of 10. We go up to them. There's some kind of cheerleader group type people, hardcore. You can tell that they're into competitions and stuff. And I'm like, how are you guys doing tonight? My name is Famous Taylor. I'll be taking care of you. Have you ever been here before? And they're like, psh, Famous Taylor? I can guarantee that we're more famous than you. Do you have plaques? Do you have trophies? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it's not even funny. It's not funny. I don't know, why you're even making this a joke. It's not funny. Then later, we have paper towel holders. You know the paper towel holders with, the metal thing on the top to unscrew them? It's sitting in the middle of the table. This woman goes, what is that? Well, can we, get this out of the way? What is it, a maple syrup maker? I swear to you, she said it just like that. And I'm sitting there I didn't even know what to say. I was speechless. I was like, we don't really do maple syrup here. She was ordering a Miller Lite and everything. I was about to be like, would you like a stupid bitch on the rocks? Then later, I'm cleaning a table that's next to theirs, and I overhear, I'm pretty sure it's the same woman. She's like, I don't like the pickles from here. And I hear somebody else go, oh, what do you mean? I thought they were pretty good. And she's like, no, I don't like them from here. They're spicy. But they're sweet at the same time. They're sweet and spicy. I don't like them. Who thought that was a good idea? There were 6 grown women, a grown man, a little boy, and 2 teenagers. So, why were there so many problems? One of the women was asking for stuff on purpose that she knew we didn't have. Can I get some grape jelly? Oh, just kidding. I know you guys don't have any of that here. And she did it 5 times. Why? It's not funny. I was like, well, first maple syrup, now grape jelly. What is this, IHOP? Yeah, I can make bad jokes too. I had this table that comes into Famous Days all the time, apparently, or so they told me. I remember seeing them before, so I believe them. But they left me not like a very good tip at all. And then, in addition to that, they left me one of those God pamphlets, and it said on the front, "Do you need a home? Come to church, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, no, I don't need a home, I need a tip. Being nice does not suffice for my lack of tip, nor does the God pamphlet, seeing as how I'm Catholic. Thank you. I forgot to tell you about when I had to call the police at Stockton. Ryan was driving me across the lake to drop me at my car so I could drive home myself in the van. And we thought we saw someone getting into or coming out of the van. So we were like freaking out. And there was nobody there, and it was really weird, and I like felt really uncomfortable getting in my car. So I was like, what should I do? So I just called the police so they could come and like check my car. So we're waiting there, we're waiting there, we're waiting there. About 4 minutes pass, and I see these cop cars come flying down College Drive. And then there's like 2 ambulances following them. I didn't want this. Like, I didn't say there was a bomb or anything, like, what's going on? And they turned in the parking lot that, like, where we were not, and it looked like they were kind of circling a little bit, so I thought they were looking for me. And I was like, what do we do? What do we do? Or we were like, stunned. And Ryan was like, this would happen to you. I was like, yeah, I know, right? But like apparently, the ambulances and the police cars weren't for us. Somebody was like having a seizure at the same time. What are the odds that I would call the police and somebody like would be having a seizure one parking lot over? What are the odds? This is my life. Like I don't know. But the police came eventually and checked my car. Everything was fine. Whatever.